Hi guys, it's Twigs, and for today's video I will be talking about Passover. Passover is when we retell the story of when the Father freed his people from Egypt. This story is very interesting, but also very long, so I'll try to keep it simple. There once was an evil Pharaoh who felt threatened by the Hebrews. He was worried that they would become too powerful, and in an attempt to stop this, he forced them into slavery and decreed that all the Hebrew baby boys be thrown into the Nile. One special boy named Moses survives and is adopted by the Pharaoh's daughter. This boy grows up and discovers his true identity as a Hebrew, ends up killing an Egyptian, runs away, meets a woman, gets married, lives as a shepherd for 40 years, stumbles upon the mountain of God, and is spoken to by God through a burning bush. God tells him that he must demand Pharaoh to let his people go. Moses tried to warn Pharaoh that if he did not free the Jews, that God would bring many terrible plagues upon Egypt. The stubborn Pharaoh wouldn't listen. Plague after plague he still refused. Finally God had enough. He warns the Hebrews to mark their houses with the blood of a lamb, which would protect them from the angel of death. The plague takes the firstborn of every unmarked home, including the Pharaoh's. After the plague is ended, Moses goes to the grieving Pharaoh and demands once more,
"Let my people go!"
The Pharaoh finally accepts defeat and lets God's people go. In Exodus 12:14, God tells us to keep the Passover feast every year throughout all of our generations. And although this day is very significant for obvious reasons, it also points to an even more significant Passover. Yeshua became the Passover lamb, and his blood was shed so that the angel of death passes over our lives and we too are set free to live a new life. In Luke 22:19, Yeshua asks us to keep Passover in remembrance of him, thus tying both events together into one very special memorial. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Tell me why Passover is important to you in the comments below. I would like to thank my brother for not only doing voice lines for me, but also bonking his head with a cup just to help me with sound effects. If you're new to this channel, check out my other videos, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.